Recording in progress. We are live,
We
Steve,
here, baby. We here, baby.
after 4 months.
Yeah.
And I just want to start
You were
off.
too busy for me.
It goes both ways.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna start off with this though.
Yeah,
This
fuck
party.
yourself, dude.
This
Yeah,
party,
fuck
right?
your mother. Fuck your mother.
Wait.
But let's talk about it. Who's got a better
Hey,
name? Who's got a better name? Who's got a better
Lamar.
name? No,
Look at that. Look at that record though. What's that say?
Yeah, it says you're a bitch. That's what it says.
4-0 is what it says.
Look at the
I
name
think.
though. I got. Look at the name. Yo, start off right quick.
Chupapi.
Right quick. Good boy of the last 3 months. The guy Chupapi Muñano who makes those videos. You're a fucking G, my guy. You're an absolute legend.
I'm gonna have to go with
Get his
my
name.
good boy, Patrick Mahomes.
Get his name.
Right.
Get his name for me. Get his name. What's the guy who does the videos? I'm gonna get it right now.
Who? Chupapi Muñano?
Yeah, Chupapi Muñano.
It's
what's his name?
What's his name? Jay kind of funny or something.
Chupapi Muñano.
It's Jay kind of funny, I think. It's his John. But yeah.
Shout out Jay kind of funny, all one word. Muñano, you're a fucking G.
We've been some busy
boys. You can come on the podcast anytime you want.
Been some busy boys. So
who, me and you?
Yeah. 4 months is a while.
Yeah, what you been up to, bro? Have you been a good boy these last 4 months? Not a good boy or a bad boy?
So we have to go all the way back to Miami.
Yeah, obviously. We do. Miami was a good time. We were bad boys in Miami.
What do you think about Miami? Was that your first time in Miami? That was your first time in Miami. Was it?
Well, let's just say it was my first time. Let's just say that I texted my mom and dad hammered at like 5 a.m. that I'm moving to Miami. And then my parents said, LOL. And I said, 305, call me Mr. 305. And then my dad goes, what the fuck is that? And I said, that's the area code. That's going to be my new area code.
What are you, fucking Pitbull?
Yeah, honestly, I felt like him. I've never felt the high like I did in Miami, and I didn't do any drugs. It was incredible.
Yeah, it's fucking hot down there, dude.
It was. We were dripping bullets. You had your fucking Mapine.
My Scoosh Lamage Mapine.
Yeah. Can you tell the crowd what the Scoosh Lamage Mapine is? What's about it? What's about it?
I didn't know what a Mapine was till all you told me what a Mapine was.
Well, where did Scoosh Lamage come from?
I just call it my sweat rag, Spire Hire, Perspire Hire. That's just how we roll. I just bring a sweat
me
rag.
And you, yo.
Remember
when we were in the airport, right? And
Felicity.
Christian,
we'll get to her.
No, but I just want to mention it right now. When because it has to do with Scoosh Lamage Mapine. When Christian was like, yo, where are you guys? Because he left us because he was with Felicity too. And we fucking literally, you all you sent him was Mapine Scoosh Lamage, and me and you almost broke down the floor. Started dying laughing.
Waiting in TGF Fridays.
Dude, fucking everyone probably thought we were on drugs. We were cracking up at 3 p.m. There's a T5 hurricane coming in, or a fucking category 7, whatever the fuck the Richter scale is for that shit.
For that, dude. Couldn't even get us out of there.
Fucking dying.
Couldn't even get us out of it.
All right, so
couldn't even get us out of there.
Why don't we backtrack since we're starting about Felicity 2? Why don't we just tell the Felicity 2 story and then go to Felicity 1 and then hit Miami the rest of it?
You want to reverse it. All right. What do you?
Yeah, let's reverse psychology it.
Felicity 2. I mean, what kind of?
What's there to say?
Dude, the absolute monstrosity, disgusting. Just
disgraziad trash ball that rolled. There was a hurricane that rolled through. And we had wind, we had water, and we had Felicity too. Just got blown in from the Gulf of Mexico.
So
onto our bar.
So we get absolutely screwed with our flight. It's raining like no other. And we sit down at a bar.
And bam, there she is.
Dude. All right. I specifically remember exactly what she was wearing. She had this nasty hoodie on.
Yeah.
And she had the
typical... No, you're wrong. She had on dirty gray sweatpants with a dope ass what's
stains.
it called?
Swamp
ass stain. She had a little bit of swamp butt going. Yeah, like pickle juice, like cigarette stains, like just bad.
Top of the sweatpants rolled once though. The
Roll, yeah,
waistline rolled
rolled once.
once.
Yeah,
White string looped, hanging out.
yeah, yeah, great.
Fuzzy bucket
Little bit
hat
of
on.
yes, bucket hat, little bit of stomach fucking white trash
Yeah,
gut
that
coming out.
typical. No,
Belly
that's
ring,
your like
that
that's
typical
sophomore high
Candy Lynn.
school,
Yeah,
high
Candy Lynn.
school
My
basketball
mother's a
court
stripper.
girl. Yeah.
Yeah. My mother's name is Tommy Lynn. My name is Candy Lynn. She was a stripper who got fired for giving out hand jobs, OTPHJs under the table, and now I sell crack cocaine and I do heroin. Girl,
And she
I like
just
painting
looked.
pictures for my crowd.
The bucket hat really made it because it was
Yeah,
brown. It was like pink, but it was brownish tinted pink.
yeah, from like dust
And it
and
was a
dirt and
fuzzy
sadness.
bucket hat, and the end of each little fuzz, like right here, was just
Had
like some
had
brown
like
tip.
chlamydia on it. Yeah, had like a little bit of crabs. And then do you remember the shirt she was wearing? She was wearing like a I think it was like a yellowish, like orange, like light colored, like belly shirt, but like she wasn't wearing a bra.
Oh,
So
all I know
so
is
you know
somehow
the ninnies look like two broken grandfather clock handles. Like they were like one was going 3, one was going like 7:30.
why he picked her up and brought her along for the airport trip was beyond me. But then we
So we
said
get
it.
to the bar. We get to the bar and we're just sitting there drinking at the bar because God forbid we can't have we don't have another drink because we didn't just drink for fucking 96 hours straight. But that's whatever. And we're talking and we're ripping Jameson. She rips a Jameson shot. So then Christian's like, oh, I'll start ripping shots with this trash ball too. Why not? Then we ask her what happened. And do you remember what happened to her?
Yeah, she punched.
Do you
She was in
remember?
a wedding. She
Yeah.
punched
So she
the
punched.
bride in the face.
Yeah. It wasn't a wedding. It was a bachelorette party.
Bachelorette party.
And she punched the bride in the face, probably for having morals and being a decent human being. But then again, the bride can't be that much better because she's a bridesmaid, so she's probably trash too. They're from where? Like West Virginia, right?
Oh, dude,
No, they were from New York. They were from New York.
she was from New York.
Yeah, yeah. She
Dude,
was
I'll
on
tell you, these
she was
people
on
from New York are
she was on our
fucking
flight, bro.
disgusting.
No, she wasn't on our flight. She was on a different flight. No, she was
Tell
flying
you,
into
man,
LaGuardia.
New Yorkers are just the trashiest of trash, aren't they?
You live in fucking North Philly, bro. Get out of here.
Yeah, I live in South
You're
Philly.
football.
Chill.
Whatever, dude. Your fucking football team's fans literally fucking slit throats when Jalen Hurts throws an
Oh yeah,
interception. So let's relax.
dude, we'll beat a Jets fans ass. I'll tell you that much.
So I have a story about Jets fans in a second because my boy Brendan got me almost into 2 fights in one weekend because fuck him, right? I'll go to that in a second. But so she's there, we're ripping shots, and she punched the fucking bridesmaid in the face, and the bridesmaid like threw her out of the hotel. No luggage, no phone, no wallet, no fucking passport or ID. Actually, I think she had a cell phone on her. But I think it was dead. It was dead. It was a dead cell phone. Classic, dude. Classic. Oh my god.
And I
Oh,
just purposely was
and
trying to ignore her, bro. She kept asking me. At one point, she was drawing on his arm. She's like, "Let me give you a
yes,
tattoo. Let me
yes,
draw on your
yeah.
arm." And I looked at her and I was just like, "Nah." Like I'm
I think it
I'm
said
not peening off what I'm sweating out from fucking 3 days in Miami that I put beside me. I need to just leave me alone. You're not fucking big ball pointing on my fucking arm, you trash
she.
rat.
I think she drew. I think she drew West Side motherfucker on his
Of
arm.
course she did. Because she's been throwing up gang signs since 6th grade at the basketball court, the slob she
She's
is.
she's going. Yeah, she's throwing these up. She's throwing these up, bro.
We're walking through the airport. She's like, TGI Fridays? Yeah, all right, yeah. I'm like, you need to stop. You need to stop right now. Fast forward to TGI
Bro,
Fridays.
then
For some reason, he thought it was okay to bring her. So then we're sitting
we
there and we
told
go,
him not to. We told him like, dude, do not bring this fucking disgraziad mapin skuslamage to our
she was
TGI Fridays
scoosh
table.
lamage, dude.
Yeah,
Absolute lamage.
yeah, dude. She's you know what she smelled like sadness and desperation and guilt.
The fact that there was 4 of us and we knew adding a 5th destroyed
It's
the
a bad idea.
opportunity of a booth. We get no booth anymore. We all made a pact like we were in fucking Survivor, about to throw
We
him
we
to
took
the
a blood oath. We
wolves.
took a blood oath. We were like, she's not sitting us up with us. We are not paying her bill. And I cut my hand with a fucking spork, and we did a blood oath.
Yeah, they sat at a different booth. They did not sit at the booth. Then she also spilled a drink, which later someone actually fell on in the. Remember that chick was walking by and fell. No, she spilled one at the original bar, one at the original bar, one at TGI Fridays.
No, she spilled 2 at TGI Fridays, bro.
Did she?
2. And the poor fucking waitress fucking almost fucking tore an ACL in the middle of the fucking restaurant.
That girl fell. I felt so bad. It was rough.
And then
boneless wings. The waiter was making fun of fucking about boneless wings. Somebody got boneless.
Who got boneless wings? Anthony got boneless wings.
You guys, how you want boneless wings?
I think you guys want some boneless? Oh my god, yummy.
Yo, he started.
Shout out to the waiter. That's a good boy right there for breaking Anthony's balls about boneless wings. Like shout out
to that airport. There was no one in that airport. We went into TGI Fridays. We came back out and couldn't even move in that airport. It was a mob scene by the time we got on our plane.
We were
also, I felt like I was in Disney. Around. I had to take monorails to fucking get on my fucking shit. I hate airports with monorails.
Yeah, we took a train. I took Metro North down to El Bronx.
Yeah, fucking monorail to get onto a fucking unbelievable.
And then
Fuck that airport.
We left Christian, and then we fucking we somehow he found us. She got on our plane, and then you know what happened, bro? He had to end up. She took his information or whatever. She didn't have I think her phone was dead, or I don't know. But
she didn't have a phone.
Christian had a call. She didn't have a phone. What did she have? Nothing. Right?
I don't know. But when he left her, he's like, "When you get a phone, hit me up."
Yeah, he did say that.
And when you pop back in your local Cricket, give me a ring on your burner.
Nah, dude, bro. My boy's got Cricket, bro. At least it's an iPhone. She's got a straight up track phone. She's got the one where you have to go with an EBT or a fucking a welfare card to not even Kmart, Super Kmart, and buy a flip phone out of the fucking plastic in the kiosk and put in minutes with a fucking minute card. That's what she had. How she wasn't flying Spirit Airlines, I don't know. Like,
yeah, she was.
She's a definition of a Spirit Airlines.
Frontier. Definitely Frontier. She was praying when she was walking onto her flight.
Bro, so then Christian had to do a call for work, and the person who was on the other phone, because she was in the car industry too, it was her. And she remembered him. He actually spoke to her like a week ago. How wild is that? On God. She has a job, yeah. Besides being a fucking.
Well, God forbid she buys a new pair of fucking sweatpants with her paycheck. Fucking.
Well, she probably had sweatpants in there, but her fucking her ex-friend bridemaid, just threw it on fucking the corner of I-95.
Honestly, dude, I thought she was operating a forklift at a fucking recycling place or something. Like, yeah, there's no way.
You thought she was in a labor union just digging holes in tobacco?
She looked about as blue collar as a fucking slob at a fucking airport bar can get, to be completely honest. She 100%.
If you want to know what white trash is, you look up Felicity 2 in Miami, July.
Felicity 2. Yeah. So now back to the preface of Felicity 1.
Okay, so Felicity 1. So Felicity 1 is awesome.
You tell this story because how much of this backstory you want to lay out is your call.
So me and not too much, but me and Adam were very, very bad boys. One time, Christian decided to have Felicity 1 over his house. And so yeah, we were real bad boys then. So that's all I have to say about that. But anyway, Felicity 1 is over at Christian's house a while ago, and me and Adam are there, and then she comes over and they play Monopoly, obviously. So that's what they were doing. They were playing Goldfish, and then whatever. She leaves, we go to bed, wake up, talk about it, laugh, no problem. We go to 11, which by the way is where if and when I die, bury me in the side of 11, because that's where I belong. I should live there. I love that place. It's paradise. And for anyone who hasn't been there, go bring $1,000, go and just have the time of your life. Anyway,
you spent a little more than that, didn't you?
A little bit. So we go home, and you know, like when you're walking in a desert and you think you see an oasis, like there's a mirage, and you're like, wow, I'm fucked. That's what I thought it was when Felicity one from the Bronx walks up our stairs into our house in Miami Beach, Miami, the same weekend. I literally look at Christian, I
Followed
looked
him
at
to
her,
Miami.
dude. I asked Christian if you fucking Amazon Primed or FedEx Express this girl down. I go, would you prime ship her down here? The back of a fucking cargo container? Like, how is she here right now? What is this? He's like, oh, bro, she was in Hollywood and she tried to get into 11 and hit me up. I'm like, so out of all the fucking girls in Miami, you bring back Felicity at fucking 6 a.m. Sun was up. Sun was up. Bad boy, Christian.
I was on the beach with good old Kevin. What was his name? Mark Potter. Good old Mark Potter.
Yeah.
Took a walk to the beach.
Oh yeah, you weren't there for that.
No.
You weren't there for that. You weren't there. She rolls in hot, and I'm like wearing this like cheap ass like hot neon pink like shitty material.
She
that,
was
like
like
give you eczema
Felicity
all over your skin.
1. We went backwards.
Like,
Felicity 1 was a slight level up from Felicity 2. She was like like Felicity 2 was the Dollar Tree version of Felicity 1. But she was only still like a Dollar General. She was like a Dollar General. And then Felicity 2 was just straight up Dollar Tree. Yeah. That's
no, Felicity 2 is not even Dollar Tree. She's like a thrift shop where like they pay you to take it. They're like, you know what? Here's $5 for this item.
Like a no permit, one of those dudes with a box car that parks up and is selling like shampoo and fucking like Ajax on the side.
No, you know what Felicity 2, you know what Felicity 2 was, bro? You know when you're in like bumper to bumper traffic in New York City, and then you have like the Spanish people like with grapes and like fucking and like mango just walking through the traffic, like just holding it up and like trying to get a sale from the bodega down the street. That is Felicity 2. Like mid traffic on the Bruckner sale. Like, okay, yo, I'll give you 3 peanuts and 17 cents for a bag of grapes.
Bless their hearts though, dude, because I'll buy a cold Gatorade for $2 at a fucking red light all the time.
Yeah, but bro. Will you buy a bag of grapes?
No, if you're actually selling me food. No. Food's too much. Food's too much.
Bro, who in the right mind is in bumper boat traffic like saying, fuck, I really gotta get to my doctor's appointment. Oh yeah, you're selling grapes? I can go for that.
It depends if they're the true, those ghetto snack grapes where they put the fucking pixie sticks all over them and shit. You ever had those?
No. But I'm talking like
I know they're not those, but grapes. You ever have those? Those are fire.
I've not. Well, like still like
go down to your local hood.
Let me just get some fucking mango while I'm in traffic right now. Like you're shot. But anyway,
maybe. I might buy some cut up mango from a random scrapper. If Felicity 2 was selling cut up mango on the side of the road, I'd maybe buy some from her.
From Felicity 2, there would be a little bit of fucking heroin injected in that fucking mango. So Felicity 1, who is a step up and not much, she comes through, spends the night, sleeps over, whatever. The next day, we're going to SLS, which for all of you who haven't been there, absolutely incredible go.
You loved SLS.
And then
that was your
I didn't love it
as
much as 11. I didn't know 11 was, but SLS was fucking dope. But she goes to, like, you would think she would leave the next day. She's like, oh, well, she's with her friend in Hollywood, which is like a half hour away, like her friend for the weekend. And it's 4th of July now. It's Sunday, 4th of July. You would think she'd be like, oh, let me just take an Uber and meet up with my friend and hang out with her because I just left her. She's like, no, I talked to my friend. I'm just going to go to the pool party with you guys. Invites herself, has no clothes because she came hot from the club. So she had to go buy a bathing suit at a fucking boutique wearing her cheap ass pink fucking nylon, too cute wet seal garage material 1173 dress. And I'm like, bro, like, what are you still doing here? And Christian's like, nah, it's okay. Like, she's chilling with me now. I'm like, what is this? Your fucking girl? It's a bachelor party and we have this trash ball Felice right here. Like, what are we doing here? What's going on? Bad boy, Christian, you are a bad boy. Sorry, I love you.
What's her real name? Her name's Felicia, isn't it?
Yeah, but
for everyone, Felicity's name is not Felicity. It's Felicia.
And then Felicity 2, we don't know her name, but it's Felicity.
But she was Felicity too. She was Felicity. Her name probably was Felicity.
Austin Powers where he just screams Felicity.
Yeah.
That's where we got it from, and we were just screaming. And then at one point, we just kept saying Felicity, and she kept getting mad at us. And instead of saying my name's Felicia, she would just respond to it. She's just like, "Yeah, what's going on?" I'm like, "Yo, Felicity, come over here. Let's get
Oh, it
a
was
drink."
totally at
She'd be
that
like,
point.
she would be like, "Okay, no." She would just respond. That's like you calling me fucking John. And I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, no problem. Sure.
Why not?
Not my name, bro.
Why not?
Because she's trash, and she just decided to go by Felicity.
Yeah, she was okay with it. She actually grew to like it. I think it started to
She
really.
probably changed her name legally to Felicity.
She started to really get happy about it. And then let's talk about how she exiled me from my own motherfucking bed for the last night.
Oh yeah.
I somehow was exiled. It's not like I spent $750 on a fucking Airbnb. I somehow was exiled out of my own fucking bed.
Yeah, you weren't allowed to sleep.
Honestly, there was one point where the second she even sat her ass on the end of the bed, I was not.
Done.
We were scrapping the sheets and washing them, or I was not sleeping in that shit.
I was actually gonna burn the whole house down because I don't know. I hope Christian threw a rain hood on for that one. Because
I had glass in my foot at one point. That place is a shit show.
It was a nice place though.
It was fucking. It was a nice place when we came into it.
Yeah, until we came back.
We left it. We left it pretty good. We left it pretty good, actually.
Yeah, but
I was actually kind of surprised. Actually, you know why? Because fucking Felicity cleaned. That's why.
Bro.
She really clean. Bitch had a mop and a fucking broom.
Bro, but she has a cleaning business on the side.
I believe it. The place was pretty fucking clean when we left it.
Like, I'm pretty sure she's a 2-time and trick stripper during the day or night, and then she cleans when she doesn't strip.
She said she had anxiety that it was so dirty. She's like, I need to clean this place. And when I was like, by all means, dude. You know who else should have cleaned? The fucking two bitches who were elbow deep in my bag of Doritos. Those fucking whores. And I got so banged up. We woke up and there's just two girls eating Doritos, eating the leftovers. Like, what kind of scavenger ass crows did you guys bring home? Like, just
wait, what night was this though? These were the three girls I brought back after SLS, right?
Yes, this was in the middle of the day. I took a nap from I was at SLS at 1 and we left at 2:30. We weren't even there for a couple of hours. We got home and slept. I guess it was 4. It was bright. It was middle of the day.
No, we left at 5:30, dude. It was still bright. It was 6 o'clock.
I'm fucking off the fucking couch like this, just sleeping. And I wake up and look over, and this chick is just elbow deep in a bag of Doritos. She leftover trays are open all over the fucking thing.
Dude, she ripped the bag like this and then started licking the Dorito dust. If that doesn't signify Miami fucking dirtball, I don't know.
Are you joking? Is that a bit?
No, dude. She, bro. Yeah, I swear to God, she didn't do the I do the pour, because there's those chips in the bottom. I do that, so it's a little white trash.
You gotta drink the dust.
It's a little white trash, bro.
Oh, it's fucking not, dude.
Okay, all right, but
you just drink the dust. You shake the dust. You don't lick the bag.
If you crack the bag open down the seam and then just go lick the Dorito dust, white trash.
That is just
agree to disagree.
That's white trash isn't even the word. You're just a fucking what are you, poor? Or are you actually poor?
No, I think you grew up in a trailer truck.
Yeah, she might have. She definitely had mom's spaghetti. But yeah. She
was drinking a Code Red Mountain Dew as well. So it's over. No, she was drinking a 99-cent.
I don't know where you found some of these people that were around for the weekend, but
because the girl that I was hooking up with was very attractive, and those were her fucking trash ball friends. She was very hot. I showed you pictures. Everyone agrees. Get out of here.
She was all right.
Okay.
The skinny, lanky, light-skinned black girl that had her elbow deep in my Doritos.
She was not skinny and she was not lanky, and she was not light-skinned. You are all she was thick. She was as dark as your t-shirt, and she was not lanky at all.
Wasn't. This is how shot I was, though. I did wake up at 5 in the afternoon with it, and we were just who the fuck are these people?
This is the bag. And she was just.
Jokes aside, I do remember because I saw her from the side and her elbow, the bag, she had her hand in the bottom of the bag, and it was a family size bag.
dude,
There's a problem. There's
dude.
a problem.
She ate leftover pizza, leftover chicken tenders.
I remember that all the food we got, all
Fire.
the leftover things were just open on the counter.
Yeah,
All the food,
she was
all our
eating
food was gone.
cold. She was eating
I had a
cold
half a
chicken
Reuben. I had a
tenders.
half a Reuben that somebody ate.
Yeah, no, dude, no. There was a Cubano sandwich and she ate
Yeah,
that
that's
too.
what
I'm
it
like,
was, a
are
Cubano.
you okay? Like, did you just like wake up from a coma for 20 years and get the tube feedings? Like, why are you eating cold fucking
Ridiculous.
Cuban sandwiches?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, and then they
That
dip, and then
sandwich
they
was
dipped
fire.
after that.
What was
And
that
then they
place?
dipped.
Those fucking drinks we had, the mojitos were the size of our fucking faces.
Christian stole the glass. The glass,
Remember?
and it looked like an
Oh yeah,
antenna.
yeah. You put it on his
Put it
head.
on his head.
Yeah, I do remember that.
So let's just
That's
give it real quick. Those girls were definitely bad boys for sure. Were there any good boys on that trip? Were any of us a good boy? I don't.
No.
Anthony was. Anthony didn't do anything, obviously.
Still
Shout
wasn't
out
a good
Ant.
boy. He was
Yeah.
just sleeping half the time. He would
Dude.
get immediately drunk in a couple hours and just sleep.
We barricaded him. We barricaded him with every piece of furniture. I wish you could pull up a picture right now.
Oh, we're going there. It's going there.
Yeah, and
Here we go.
we're you, hand in Cheeto, but you can't. Can you show it right now or not?
Yeah.
Hand
Show a
in
rough
Cheetos.
picture.
Hand in Cheetos.
We'll show
Anthony
a
was
rough
barricaded.
pic. Here we go. We had pillows. Proof of pillows. A fucking
That's an
ironing board. That's an owl. The owl pictures are absolutely phenomenal.
No, dude, go back to where his hands were in the flaming hot Cheetos.
Oh yeah, this one right here.
And then when we hung up his clothes, no.
Yeah. It's not playing for some reason. I deleted most of this shit. I kept a couple of the videos and a couple of the pictures, but
do you have the picture where you saw we hung up his clothes like it was a fucking TJ Maxx?
No, I don't have that.
Oh my god. Oh god.
But yeah, I got a couple that I kept and ended up yeah.
What about me in the birdcage? When you put the birdcage over me, do you have that one?
Don't have that one either. I got you as the Christ the Redeemer. Christ the Redeemer. That's the only one I got. But yeah, Ant was.
You have the one with Christian when we put the dirty fucking area rug on him and it just made the whole bed disgusting.
No, I didn't take that video. Someone else took that video. That was like the first night.
Oh my god! I think I put a floor mat on my boy's.
That was the first
also,
night.
your bed. So the bed was just full of just dirt and grit.
Yeah, dude, the bed was full of fucking dirt, to be honest.
I was a bad boy for that. I'm sorry.
And you guys thought it was hilarious, but it was like 2 hours it was on. I'm like, all right, this is no longer funny.
It was.
It wasn't funny anymore.
No, the longer it went, the more funny it got.
I was like, get this fucking thing off my bed. It wasn't my bed. It was Felicity's bed, actually. So get that shit off Felicity's bed.
But that's where she sleeps in the regular in dirt in a dumpster.
Yeah. Probably.
And her voice is the best too. Oh my god, are you serious right now? I'm like, what are you doing?
And then it got to the point where the final day, like you really needed to come to brunch, and we just went to the shittiest brunch. I don't know why we went there. That was like, fuck you, Nick. That was Nick's fault for that one. He just had to go to that place. There was no one there. A Red Bull was like $19, and it was trash. It was just the worst food.
I had one of the worst burgers in my life.
Remember, we ate all the food, and then like we were getting the check, and the nachos came out. We were like, oh, they probably didn't put these on the bill. That's straight. And then they just bring out chicken nachos with our bill. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm leaving. The place is trash.
That was at the Clevelander. The Clevelander is garbage.
Yeah, the Clevelander is trash. Fuck you, the Clevelander. How about
Fuck
that?
You at the Cleveland. All the owners, you guys are bad boys.
Honestly, as shitty as Cleveland, Ohio is, I might have more fun in Cleveland than at the Clevelander in Miami.
Yeah, the Clevelander was where like all the trash people went that couldn't get the SLS pool party or the SLS hotel. And then like I met this girl who literally left the bar to go up to a room to probably have like a 7-way gangbang with like 7 black dudes. And then her friend was showing me videos, and these dudes were literally just throwing like decrepit like $4-5 bills on her ass while she was twerking. I'm like, wow, you are garbage, and you bought me a drink. You probably put fucking horse tranquilizer in there. I'm good. I'm okay. She had, you know how you knew she was trash? She had a pair of lips tattooed on her ass.
Yeah,
that's how you knew. That's how you knew. Her name was like.
Where was that first place we went to? The first bar. That place was pretty sick. After dinner. We went to
So we
dinner.
went.
You almost fell in love at dinner.
No, I
What
didn't
was
almost
that?
fall in love. I fell in
Kiki,
love. I fell.
Kiki on the
Kiki,
water
do
or
you love
whatever.
me? Kiki, do you love me on the river? Yeah.
Yeah, Kiki on the river.
And I
Is
and
cool.
I
That is a
and
cool
I and
spot.
I did love them. I did
It
fall in love. I
was
fell
like
in love like three
$55 for
times.
2 mojitos, but it was a cool spot.
Bro, like dinner wasn't that bad though. It was like
No,
120 a
dinner
person.
wasn't. The drinks were ridiculous. When we were at
Yeah,
the
they were like
bar waiting for
$23
the
a piece.
table, we paid. I think I paid $48 for 2 mojitos. I think they were, and that shit was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah.
It was
They were,
ridiculous.
but tell me the drink. I didn't have the mojito though. I had like the specialty drinks. Tell me their drinks weren't fucking incredible though.
Yeah, mojito was strong. The drinks were fire. It was a nice
No,
spot.
no, but like, it's a
It was a
mojito,
nice spot.
but like the specialty drinks I had were fucking incredible. And yeah, the
Yeah, I
place was
don't
beautiful.
do the bitch cocktails a lot. That's a
Well,
you
I
thing.
do.
That's a
So
you thing.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
I had
just
the
kidding.
strawberry passion. I had the strawberry passion punch. I had the I drank like a man.
The light lavender lip kiss.
Yeah. I drank the citrus dream cool berry cooler.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
drank that one. The Kiki.
You know what? Let me just
the
get
Kiki. Do you want to kiss me?
let me get a sex on the beach.
I went up to that
Sex
bar
on the
like a man.
kiki.
I went up to that bar like a man. I said, "Hey, let me get a Kiki. Do you want to kiss me right now?" I went like a man. I popped my chest out. I was like, "Yeah,
Oh
Kiki's.
man.
Do you want to kiss me for me and my fucking boy right here?"
So yeah, Miami was good. Miami was a good fucking time. That was my third time down. I haven't been there in a minute, but Miami's fucking wild, man. Like
No, it is.
it's too much.
Answer your question. We went to fuck. What's the name of the wharf? The wharf.
Oh yeah, the wharf. That was where it was. That place.
Who
Was
hopped
popping.
who hopped the fence and fell? Was that you?
No.
Someone hopped the fence and just ate shit. Remember we like walked through a construction site because
Oh yeah,
fucking Nick was like,
who climbed up
bro,
the
I do
sign.
this all the time. Oh, that was Will. That was Will.
Yeah, I almost ate it. I had to put my hands down when I dropped.
I almost fell, dude. We were banged up and we were hopping fences,
We were
and it wasn't
already
like the
banged
fence
up.
where like the metal like was bent in. It was like the jagged points.
Yeah, cross section top fence.
Yeah.
Also
so, like, where you just
unnecessary. We just wouldn't walk back around. We just had to jump the
like
fence.
we had to walk through a fucking construction site. Like there were foremans over there.
We all got
smoking
dress
Newport Red.
clothes on and shit. Like dude.
like the mayor was like, "Bro, what are you doing on my fucking construction site?" I'm like, "My B, bro, my B."
Then
But
yeah,
the wharf was dope.
was wild.
That was dope.
Yeah, overall it was a shit show. It was an absolute shit show.
10 out of 10 experience though. Would obviously go back and do it again. You know why I love
Nice
it?
super spreader event.
Yep. Everyone got COVID except for me.
I didn't get COVID. I mean, I already
You didn't
had
get COVID
COVID,
either.
so I had COVID a couple months before. I got a nice primer in, nice base layer before I went down to Miami. Because obviously, if you're gonna get COVID somewhere, it's Miami.
I was sucking down random people's fucking jewels and shit. Like I didn't even I just met the fucking girl, the guy, and he was like, "Yo," I'm like, "Yo, okay, hit that."
Also,
fucking passing it. Disgusting.
Bad boys and bad girls. The soliciting in Miami needs to fucking chill with that shit, because I need to be able to sit down at brunch or lunch and have you not try to come into the establishment boundary and try to sling me a fucking limo to a club or a fucking pack of fucking backwoods. Like, what is going on?
It's a go-getter city, bro. Like I'm halfway through a fucking beautiful fucking Cuban sandwich, and I have this girl. Do you want tickets to the club? Do you want Miley? Do you want Jewel?
Straight up
Angle? Do you want
over the shoulder fucking
breathing
baseball stadium sling with a fucking full box instead of fucking pistachios?
She had the strap.
Full on shoulder over the shoulder.
She was ready to go.
She had 8 different vapes,
she had the cotton candy
wraps
on her head too. She had everything. She had alcohol too. She's like, "Do you want Johnny Walker?" I'm like, I can just get Johnny Walker at the restaurant.
That's something new too, because I guess last time I was down there was like before we went in July. Before that, I guess the last time I was down there was like maybe like 5 years. That wasn't, people weren't doing that when I was down there last time, like slinging me shit at restaurants. I don't remember that at all. That is ridiculous, dude. Fucking cut it out down there. That's bullshit. I don't want to fucking pack a backwoods while I'm eating my fucking lunch. Get the fuck out.
I don't.
You all bought vapes too. Yeah, you don't stand for it yet. You were like, "Oh, watermelon, fucking mango." Like, guys are fucking
Easily some of the worst vapes I've ever smoked in my life. Like my throat.
She 100% bought those at the 7-Eleven, 3 blocks down, and then double charged you for them.
Dude. I woke up the next day and I sounded like 80-year-old Martha who's been smoking fucking Parliament Lights for 30 some odd years. I've been smoking Parliament Lights since you were in diapers, dear. You don't even know what the 60s were like. Yeah, you don't even know what it's been like to be a stripper in the 70s. I'll tell you everything, darling. That's how I sounded the next day.
100%.
My voice is still fucked from Miami. Still from those fucking blueberry, cool cucumber mint fucking puff bars, whatever the fuck they were.
So yeah, that was an issue. And
then we discovered Casey Frey. Shout out Casey Frey. I love you, the fucking man. You're absolutely hilarious. You also
you had to have known who he was. There's no way that was the first time.
Never heard of him. Dude, I cried when you showed me his videos. I cried. His just balling my brows.
He's a good boy. Yeah, you never saw. How did you not see that before? That's also with the Nick Coletti trying to ball my brows. But yeah,
I'm just balling with my brows.
Yeah, you love that shit. I can't believe you did not know who he was before that. That's wild.
Nick was crying when we showed him the other one with the
one bump. Let me give him one bump.
No, he goes, Becky, come on, just one bump. Just one bump. Just one
You're being such a fucking
drag right now. For all of you that are listening to this, for all of you that are listening to this, please watch Casey Frey's video. And then also, if you guys really want to be heroes, comment under his thing. Yo, we heard of you through @Who's a Good Boy podcast. Because if we can get some recognition from him and have him on our show,
I'll tell you what, no one's going to do that because you're the only fucking person in 2021 that didn't know who Casey Frey was. This motherfucker's been around since the Vine days, and you have no fucking clue.
Does he still make videos?
Yeah. He's on podcasts and shit all the time. You know whose podcast he was on? You know Theo Vaughn? He was on Theo Vaughn's podcast. He was on his
Who the hell is Theo Vaughn?
Theo Vaughn.
Who?
Theo Vaughn. He's a comedian.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He's got like a mullet. You definitely know who he is if you look him up. He's hilarious. This dude, right?
What would you do if he was on our podcast right now? Would you just tell him how good of a boy he is?
This guy right here. See my screen?
Just make it a little bigger. Nah, dude, I don't know who that is, bro.
You don't know who he is? Yeah, he's hilarious.
Maybe. I feel like he's been in some movies and shit, right?
Well, yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's been some shit. He's funny as fuck. But Casey Frey was just on his podcast like not too long ago. He's a funny motherfucker though.
What would you say to Casey Frey if he was on our podcast?
Just take one bump. Just one
boing.
So
Becky,
yeah, Miami was a shit show. Overall, absolute A+ shit show. And then it ended with a little bit of COVID and everything was good. You know, everything was fine.
Yeah, everyone got the vid. No one got whacked out. Tony almost
who got the vid? Tony and Nick got the vid. I think that was
Christian got the vid. No, Christian got the vid.
Oh, shit.
Mikey didn't get it. Me, you, and Mikey didn't get it. So we were 3 for 3.
All right, that's not too bad. That's a good race. Shout out to Slick and Tin Boy down there to kicking out the free table somehow. I don't know how I managed it, but that's big ups on that SLS table.
No, dude, you don't know that came back. We have to pay for that.
Yeah, not happening. Since when? That was like mentioned like one time. I don't think that actually happened.
Dude, it's in the group chat. You're not putting in the group chat?
Yeah, I'm in the group chat, and it got mentioned like what 3 weeks ago.
There was a new group chat created yesterday night. It was just mentioned.
Oh, yesterday? Oh, I didn't get thrown in that. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Guess I'm not paying shit. No.
Yeah, dude. We have to pay for
that sucks. What happened?
I don't know, but basically we have to pay for it. The card went through. The bank was like, "Nah, you were there. Fuck you." And now we have to go. We have to pay for it.
Well, Ann and I weren't there the whole time anyway. I barely drank that bottle. I mean, I was there for, like I said, we were at SLS for like maybe an hour.
Yeah, but the point was that's not the point though. The plan was for you to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the end of the
day,
you
gotta throw something
down. I did. I threw him $200 and he sent it back. I think it was like what was it, like $450 or something a person?
It's gonna be more than that, bro. It's gonna be like fucking $6 a person.
Oh yeah,
I'm not saying you gotta throw 6, but I'm not saying
I threw him a couple $100. I'm surprised he didn't hit me back. I'll
I
have
don't
to
know.
talk to
I don't
Nick
know.
about that.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, what's right is
Uh,
right. I mean, I know you left early, but like you still, the plan was for you to be there. You know what I mean?
yeah. He's got a couple $100, I guess, coming to him then if he hits me up.
Yeah.
I'm not good. I'm not going out of my way.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but like,
No,
yeah,
I'm kidding. But yeah, that's yeah, Miami was a
that's
fucking good
Miami.
time. That's
That's Miami.
that's July 4th, so that's 2 months ago. So yeah, I can't
Three
believe it's
months
been
ago. All of July,
August,
all of
September. Oh
August, all of
yeah.
September.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been 4 months since we did a potty boy. But we about to do the weekly boys. We got a nice sketch now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm off on the weekends, so we can make some, weekend trips, make it happen.
Down
I
Philly.
gotta, yeah. When you coming back? You look like you're an agent for Aerosmith right now. Is what you look like.
My parents love Aerosmith, so they clearly like check this
You're
shit
down on
out.
the
Like,
down on the rent space.
look at this bang.
Dude, look at that. Look at
Just
that. Aerosmith
all day.
down. About to start screaming like Steven Tyler down there, dude.
Just walk this way. I was named after him, you know.
Oh my god! Please don't tell me you're fucking serious.
No, I'm not serious.
I mean, maybe.
That is the joke though.
Yeah,
It's definitely not a joke. My
all
parents
jokes,
are like, fuck.
all jokes hold some truth.
My parents are definitely like, fuck. He found out.
That's fucking awesome.
So
But yeah,
give me some of your good boys and bad boys of the week, month, whatever. You're mentioning Anthony Kutcher and Mila Kunis.
yeah, that's just
What's going on with them?
disgusting, dude. They just don't shower.
No.
Like, if you're a fucking man and your gooch doesn't smell after 48 hours, you're fucking gross.
48. Mine smells after 2.
Yeah, something I forget though. I was listening to it and on another podcast, and they were talking about how they just don't bathe themselves or their kids unless it's like absolutely necessary, and there's like shit all over the baby or something. They just don't clean their kids.
No, they still don't clean them. They just wipe them with a fucking
So like I don't know, dude. Like it's just weird. Like, bathe yourself. I get a shower every fucking day.
So are you trying to say that not only is he a bad boy and not only is she a bad girl, but they're also not a clean boy and girl?
No, definitely not clean boys and girls. I don't even know if it's necessarily a bad. I mean, you're doing it to your kids, so yeah, you're a bad boy and bad girl. Like, bad parents. Like, I'm about to call fucking Davis and get them in there. Like,
Child Protective Services.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like, just bathe your fucking child. Like, but there's some shit going on where like a lot of these fucking celebrities and shit are starting to say like they're not bathing and shit. And conspiracy theorists are going wild saying there's about to be a water shortage. What do you think about that? And that's why all the elites are like, we don't use mad water. Like,
do you know how absolutely idiotic that sounds?
Well, that's definitely true.
What?
That there's water every year. It's just there's like a water shortage. You not know about this?
No.
I'm gonna show you something that'll blow your dick. It'll blow your dick off.
I don't care what you show me. You know why I don't care what you show me? Because guess what? Ready? I live by the Kensico Dam. Which supplies all the water in New York City and the 5 boroughs. There ain't no fucking water shortage, bro, because that water level doesn't change ever. So I don't want to hear it.
Here you go. This is
water
factual.
shortage. My ball. Oh yeah,
dude, this is
factual. Yeah,
it's factual.
Factual. My ugats. Let's see it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just very common sense that you just use water. So this is 1995. Yeah. These are the places that had freshwater stress, meaning that fresh water is becoming more scarce. You don't have as much water as you should.
Okay.
And the United States in 1995 wasn't that. As of like 3 or 4 years ago, we're starting to get stressed on fresh water. Places like Flint still aren't fixed. They don't have fresh water. Like that's fact. You know.
Flint, Michigan?
Yeah. Still not fixed.
Wait, yeah. Flint, Michigan. Yeah, because Flint, Michigan is a fucking shithole, and they still have lead piping. They have fresh water. They have the water. They just don't have. They have the piping is old and it's lead. So they're getting lead poisoning.
You need to be delivered fresh water even though it's there. But this is what I'm saying is the map. it's mostly, outside of the US because the US is just spoiled
Would
as
you
fuck.
have this ready to go? Like,
No, I just Googled it. What are you talking about? I literally just Googled it as I was looking up fucking.
What are you, a fucking geoscientist now with your water maps? Like what?
There's a water shortage. See what's happening.
Okay.
It is what it is,
Your
dude.
water.
You better.
Take your water shortage. You know what I'm about to do right now? I'm about to fucking run the sink for about a half hour to fucking say fuck your water shortage and fuck Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis and all these Hollywood elitists that aren't going to shower and be dirty boys and dirty girls because of a water shortage.
I am bathing.
Go jump in the fucking
day.
Santa Monica fucking beach, which actually is probably grosser than Felicity's water that she drinks in the Bronx with all the homeless people that live there. But anyway, why don't you go jump in the ocean and get clean that way? Because I'm pretty sure you're all right. What about that? We have a shortage of that. Salt water is actually great for your body. Bring a bar of soap and you're good.
Fresh water we're talking about. We're not talking about salt water.
And I understand that, but I'm saying there's other ways to shower. Run through a sprinkler like they did in fucking Fun with Dick and Jane. Like they didn't have any water. They ran through sprinklers. It worked.
He said like they did in Fun with Dick. What the fuck kind of reference was that?
It's factual.
Shit.
It's factual.
That's funny as fuck.
Dick and Jane were broke as fuck, had nothing, and they ran through sprinklers to get clean. You know why? Because even when you're broke or there's no water, you still find a way to not be disgraziad.
Yeah, I'll still bathe my children if there's no water. Trust me.
Yeah,
like you're just nasty as fuck.
Yeah, just like spit on them or something with like soap. All right, fine. Don't spit on them. How about this?
Steve's just sitting there with a fucking towel, just fucking mop-beaning your fucking kid with loogies.
All right, how about this one? Next time there's a bad fucking rainstorm, just have him go outside with a bar of soap and some shampoo. There you go. There
we would have just collected the water from that fucking flight delay, we would have been good. The amount
we would still have water right now.
Yeah, so yeah, we we're about to be on a nice little sketch of what time is it? 2:45. You gotta leave, don't you?
Yeah, we gotta wrap this baby up. We have a lot to talk about. We just talk about next week. Next week, I want to mention the wedding.
Yeah, so today's what is it? It's October. It's October 5th. We'll post this tomorrow on Wednesday, and then we'll be back on our weekly swag. And
I want to preview next week wedding, Danielle and Anthony's wedding, which was beautiful. How Ryan was not a good boy. How Ryan was not a good boy during the after party. We'll talk about that.
Got to the after party. It was too bent.
And how we almost got in a fight. So tune in for that as well. And how my buddy Brendan from Rhode Island, shout out my boy, piece of shit. Not really, just kidding. I love you. But he almost got me in 2 fights within 48 hours.
This Jet shit. Yeah, we got to talk. Talk about fights.
Jets, and we were playing pool, and he fucking almost got me in a fight at the pool table too. Imagine.
We'll tell some fight stories next week. That's what we're doing. We'll tell fight stories. Tell a story about how I got my ass beat once. It's classic time.
Beautiful.
Classic
All right, sounds like a plan. Definitely not a good boy for getting your ass beat. Not a good boy.
No, not a good boy. So yeah, we had a while to catch up on here. So we're gonna be back on the weekly. We'll do again next week, and then again the following week, and then probably some in-person John skis once this wedding season dies for me. And then we got some merch that we're making too, boy. And
merchandise store.
Yeah, we got some nice merch coming, so we'll get that whipped up too. But yeah, 100%. Good boy, bad boy. I'll tell you what, though, once you hear the story next week, I was definitely not a good boy.
I already know. Boy. Well, you know what? I'm going to try to be a bad boy this whole week.
Yeah, you got to make up for it.
Yeah, I was a good boy the last 2 weeks. I got to be a bad. I'm going to do some bad things.
All right, be a bad boy. That's how we go. Adios till next week, y'all. Peace.